One of the major challenges that the city of Harare was facing was ensuring sustainable use of the Pomona area for dumping. At the end of 2021, it was very difficult to get into the dumping area because all access routes had been closed off by the waste. Before Geo Pomona Waste Management Private Limited took over the Pomona site, it was in a deplorable state with waste lying all over the place and squatters and scavengers staying on site. The stench from the site could be smelled from as far as Harare Drive and Alps Road. There was no place to dispose of waste before Geo Pomona Waste Management took over. This was as a result of heaps and heaps of waste in the site that was in a disorderly manner. In addition to this, the site was an eyesore due to the waste. There were no access roads into the site, and the area close to the main entrance on Alps Road was covered with huge amounts of waste. As a result of this waste, there was air pollution with stenches also being smelled from far away. Residents in the neighborhood were having issues with waste stenches and during windy months, waste blowing to their residential areas. Fires were very rampant on the site and there was a major fire breakout that took close to 20 days to put out. This resulted in more air pollution. In addition to this, there was environmental pollution as well due to leakages from the ground resulting from contaminated water that was collecting on the site. There were close to 1,000 squatters staying on the Pomona site. They lived a very dangerous and unhealthy life. The area had no ablution facilities, no running water, no electricity, no proper buildings, and no proper roads. This posed a very huge risk for the inhabitants. The city of Harare used to manage the site, and for residents to bring their waste to the site, the city operated from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. from Monday to Friday, and on Saturdays and Sundays they were closed. There were no registers kept of the type of waste and where it was emanating from. On the 28th of April 2022, the city of Harare handed over the Pomona site to Geo Pomona Waste Management Private Limited, and the company commenced work on the site in May 2022. The first challenge that Geo Pomona Waste Management Private Limited had was to tackle one of accessibility into the Pomona site, since all access routes had been closed off by the waste. The second one was to ensure that the place was cleared of waste and a big space created for disposing of the waste.
It was a disaster here. The place was toxic, but if you compare right now, the place is now a livable place. You can see there's a great improvement. This is what the Second Republic is doing, to make sure people are living in a good environment. So I want to thank His Excellency Comrade Geo Mnangagwa for giving us support for this project to go ahead. We are now going to do the construction of water treatment plant, even to construct this post field where we are standing here. So this is our schedule of works which we are going to do for the next 6 months. But now we have almost 80 workers, which is now employed by Geo Pomona Waste Management.
Currently, daily pushing and compaction of waste is carried out on the site. In addition to this, Geo Pomona has bought a lot of machinery for use on the site. A tarred road has been constructed for ease of transport for the trucks working on site. Waste registration is done at the 2 weigh bridges that were installed. Details of the type of waste, where the waste is collected from, weight of the waste, plus the truck registration number, truck driver's name, the time the truck gets on the weigh bridge, and name of the company represented are taken. Upon disposing of the waste in the designated area on site, the truck goes through the weigh bridge for the weight to be taken, after which the net weight is ascertained and clients are advised. For private players, payment is done soon after, whilst the City of Harare is billed at the end of each month. This service is offered on a 24-hour basis every day. A lot of development has gone in the site. For the internal infrastructure, new road lights from the old gate to the new gate, as well as pavers close to the new road, have been done. Signage at the gate has been done. An electric automatic gate has been installed and a small gate close to the office for use by pedestrians. Fencing of the area has been done. The parking lot close to the offices and the weigh bridge has also been done. There is a surveillance camera system installed on site. In addition to this, a guardhouse close to the main gate has been constructed. Landscaping for an area covering 25,000 square meters has been done, with lawn, trees and flowers planted. These are watered through the irrigation system that was installed on site. For the recreational area, soccer fields, basketball courts and tennis courts are in progress, as well as a restaurant. For the existing waste, the solution that Geo Pomona Waste Management Private Limited has offered is encapsulation, with geomembrane, geotextile and 1 meter of soil layers having been done, after which drilling to collect biogas will be done. Plans are underway to build a sorting plant to separate recyclable and non-recyclable material. We will have 3 landfills on site, one for municipal waste, the other for ashes and the last one for hazardous waste. The water treatment plant is also in progress, pools to collect contaminated water or leakages from the ground. In this water treatment plant, water will be purified and used for irrigation of the lawn, flowers and the trees to ensure that the area is kept green and beautiful. The waste-to-energy plant is in progress and this will be constructed in year 3 of the project. The main aim of the project is incineration of the solid waste to generate electricity that will be fed into the national grid. We will incinerate 1,000 tons of solid waste per day to produce between 16 megawatts to 22 megawatts of electricity. Watch this space, more is coming.